question, there's one direction this Sixers team is going. It's taken a lot of trust and, no question, a lot of patience.
Ed, I hear what you're saying, and the Sixers are on the up and up. But let's remember who built the foundation. Sam Hinkie deserves a lot more credit. I know this new management has taken them to new heights, but it all started with Mr. Hinkie.
Well, the fans in Philadelphia are reaping the rewards right now. The opening tip won by the Sixers, and we're underway here in Philadelphia. Jay, I'm going to say that you don't know this, but since 1980, the Hawks have drafted only 4 players to appear in the All-Star game. Doc Rivers, Kevin Willis, Al Horford, and Jeff Teague.
Well, how about a guy named Dominique Wilkins? I'm sorry.
Oh, well, interesting that you'd ask. Dominique Wilkins was actually selected by the Utah Jazz. Has a look. He scores on the step back. Jay, how did he get free?
No doubt about where that one was headed.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Surveys the floor. Here comes the screen. Simmons to Tobias Harris. 5 on the shot clock for Philadelphia. Beyond the arc for 3. Seth Curry off the mark. Good defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
The screen sets him up for 2.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Simmons with it, trailing by 4. Seth Curry, Capela's on him. To Simmons. Seth Curry. The Sixers with 4 to shoot. To Simmons. 24-second violation. He got it off in time, but that shot no good. Trae Young. To Kevin Huerter. Deep 2 there, won't go. To Embiid. Nice pass to get things going.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Trae Young. Sixers control. Simmons to Tobias Harris. Takes stock of the floor. Harris to Embiid. Clint Capela. Huge block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
4-3. Who needs step? Who needs Dell when you have Seth?
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Trae Young. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Danilo Gallinari. Time for some new personnel into the game. Hill into the front court. Leads just a point. To Embiid. Harris. Seth Curry to Embiid. Joel Embiid. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Old school equals high percentage.
Down low Capela and stuffs it home.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Hill to Embiid. Throws it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Here comes the screen. 5 to shoot for Atlanta. To Kevin Huerter. Going to launch beyond the arc. Huerter can't connect that time. Embiid to George Hill. Embiid to Hill. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Hawk. So possession stays with Philadelphia. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Five on the shot clock for Philadelphia. To Embiid. Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
And hits off a killer step back.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Harris to Embiid. Short jumper stays out. Trae Young to Williams. Now pass stolen by the Sixers. Taking advantage of the turnover.
You see, Ed, skill levels at this game are at an all-time high. Inside-out threats are tough. You got to make it hard for him to actually catch the ball in those higher percentage areas.
To Capela. And he'll head to the line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Clint Capela has got 2 shots coming. A career 48% free throw shooter. Knocks down the first. And he makes them both. Hill across the timeline. His team up by 1. And 1. Embiid, good through the contact. And going to the line for a chance at a 3-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Joel Embiid at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 77% at the line. And he can't convert the free throw. Dunn to Capela. Curling inside.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kembe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Hill into the front court. Up by 3. To Embiid. Joel Embiid. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Dunn to Williams. It's a big finish.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Philadelphia with the basketball to Embiid. too much contact. Free throws on the way.
There's a fine line between being active and being a detriment. You don't want to keep giving up extra possessions.
Joel Embiid, couple of free throws on the way. He's struggled so far. First one goes down. Able to convert on both free throws. Williams into the front court. Down 5. Can't connect. Hill across the timeline. Leads 5. To Embiid. Swings it. To Embiid. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. It's Embiid for 2. Williams across the timeline. 5-point game. Count the basket at the rim.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Hill into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Nice hands, big fella. It's Embiid. Good for 2.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Nothing going here on that drive. Williams. Lou Williams. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Hill across the timeline. Leads 3. To Howard. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Dunn to Williams. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
Sixers call for time as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. Changes coming from both sides right now. George Hill to Howard. Clint Capela with a piece.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Hawks have it. To Williams. Trying to cash in. A shot no good there by Williams. Ferguson to George Hill. From the painted area, won't go down. Williams into the front court. Down 3. Lou Williams looking good. 4 for 5.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Ferguson to Hill. Not that time. To Williams. Capela. To Chris Dunn. Here comes the screen. For three, that's what you like to see. Dunn, it was well defended, finds a way to hit the three.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Hill. To Howard. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Williams across the timeline. He'll run the offense. To Chris Dunn. Nothing going here on that drive. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
First quarter in the books. Scoreboard says it's all even. A good start to this one. All tied up as we start the second. Hawks with the basketball. Trae Young. Nothing going here on that drive. And he hits.
If you're coaching against this player, you have to throw some fake traps, some fake schemes. How are you making this player think instead of just naturally reacting?
To Simmons. Shot from in close, no good. Trae Young to Williams. Trae Young to Kevin Huerter. Has a chance. The jumper's off the mark.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
It's the Hawks with the basketball. Full throttle, right to the basket for the deuce.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Simmons. Fires the three. Rebound claimed by the Hawks. Trae Young to Williams. Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. To Trae Young. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Shot clock expires. 24-second violation. New blood coming in for both sides. Simmons to Tobias Harris. Fires the three. Not that time. He misses. It's Atlanta ball. Trae Young. Down low Collins. To Kevin Huerter. Shot from the lane. Won't go. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Simmons with it. Now down 6. To Tobias Harris. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Learn from that. You got to be a step ahead of the offensive player. Know that fake is coming again later.
To Trae Young. From long range, and knocks it down. Jay, the defender, tough to gamble that time beyond the arc.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
You got the screen right.
The screen sets him up for 2.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Trae Young. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Sixers have the basketball. Simmons to Tobias Harris. Offensive rebound. Another follow. No good. Here comes the screen. Curling inside. Cleans it up. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Here's Simmons with it up top. His team down 9. Here comes the screen. Seth Curry to Tobias Harris. 5 on the shot clock. Seth Curry, now a steal by Atlanta.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Jay, he's shaking his head. The guilty party. He knows it's better to be lucky than good.
Or he knows it was just a really bad shot that just happened to go in. But sometimes when the basketball heavens drop a gift in your lap, you take it.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Harris to Seth Curry. That's out of bounds. Last touch by a Sixer. To Capela. Won't go. Hill into the front court. Down 12. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
Did you see the distance between him and the defender? You could pretty much put a department store between the two.
Prices coming down. Trae Young to Williams. To Trae Young. Deep right corner. Williams. Now a steal by Philly. To George Hill. Clint Capela sends it away. Embiid.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
That's off the side of the rim, short. Trae Young. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Has a look. It's good. If you don't stand in his way, he's going to make you pay.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Harris to Hill. To Tobias Harris. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Hill. Rebound for Capela. To Williams. Off the mark.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
Here's Atlanta with the basketball. To Williams. To Trae Young. Gets a look. Can't hit.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Hill driving, but his shot won't go. To Trae Young. To Williams. Fine to shoot. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Drains it.
Woo! That pass speaks for itself. There's nothing more to say about that one. Wow.
Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Harris to Simmons. Here's a chance from long range. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
To Simmons. Not that time. Trae Young to Kevin Huerter. The Hawks with 4 to shoot. Lets it fly from long range. Can't get the bounce. Embiid to Tobias Harris. Danilo Gallinari. Tips it. Chance for the process.
Knock that down, yo. Knock that down.
Trae Young to Capela. Beyond the arc for three. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
Here comes the screen. Simmons to Seth Curry. Oh, Ben Simmons. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Here's Atlanta. Trae Young to Kevin Huerter. Probing the defense. Here comes the screen. Trying to cash in. Wide open look, won't go. Simmons into the front court. Down 11. To Tobias Harris. Simmons to Tobias Harris. 4-3. Hawks have the board. Trae Young to Kevin Huerter. Capela down low. Tried to slam it down, but it comes out. Seth Curry to Tobias Harris. Simmons driving, but a shot no good.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jarring is only going to escalate.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Has a chance. God, tough shot. Hand in his face. He makes them pay. A shot at the buzzer. That'll do it for the period. The Hawks with the lead.
Thanks, Ed. The Hawks have the advantage on the scoreboard at halftime. Clearly, the number of three-pointers these guys scored in the first half was incredible. And if they can keep that up, it's going to be tough to keep that team down. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Atlanta Hawks. The 76ers have dug themselves a bit of a hole after 2 quarters. They've got the break to figure some things out. And trust me, they've got a few things to figure out. Still, it's not like they're totally out of this game. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Game track. Bench points.
The Philadelphia 76ers had enough difficulty dealing with the opposing starters, let alone their bench players. They really need to adjust for the depth of this opposing team and figure out how to slow them down.
Of the half.
Danilo Gallinari has the defense figured out, and his shots are falling for him. That's a lethal combination that will be hard to overcome.
Who was cold?
No one wants to be picked for this segment, but he couldn't avoid it. Maybe he'll turn things around in the second half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Hawks have it. Trae Young to Kevin Huerter. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
I don't think these kind of shots are tough for Trae Young. You see, he's always been the smallest guy on the court, so he's had to finish through the trees. He's a lot tougher than he gets credit for.
I got ball.
Simmons to Howard. Superman, Dwight Howard. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Has a look. Oh, he was wide open. It's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
Embiid to Simmons. Layup goes down. Well done.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Hawks with the basketball. Trae Young. To Capela. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Simmons off the mark. Drives, but a shot won't go down. In the front court comes Simmons. His guy's down 11. Clint Capela pins it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Capela. Won't go. Good. Off a spin.
That's tough. I mean, for anybody.
To Kevin Huerter. Nothing going here on that drive. To Kevin Huerter. Simmons with it. His guy's down by 9. Oh, Ben Simmons. Not looking pretty. 3 for 10.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA awards as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
Clint Capela sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right. Oh, met at the summit, Ed.
I was sure that was going to be a dunk, Jay. What control by the defender. He buries it, creating space with the step back.
Ed, that footwork was absolutely off the charts. Just that space, splash.
Trae Young. Doesn't get the bounce. The follow won't go either. And he's going to the line to shoot.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Oops, he missed the first one. Oh, he missed on a pair. Simmons with it. The margin standing now at 7. That pass stolen by the Hawks.
You go back to the principles. Things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Capela with a shot that won't go down. Sixers control it. To Simmons. Danilo Gallinari rejects it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
To Chris Dunn. Down to 5 on the 24. Trying to cash in. Shot no good there by Gallinari.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Here's Simmons with it up top. His team down 9. Harris to Embiid. Clint Capela able to recover with the block. Embiid good for 2.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
It's the Hawks with the basketball. Dunn. Probing the defense. To Kevin Huerter. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. To Chris Dunn. That's no good.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
Simmons to Tobias Harris. Off the assist.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball gods will 100% reward you.
Done. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Fine to shoot for Atlanta. Done. Going to launch beyond the arc. No good. That's great defense.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Simmons to Seth Curry. They go down low to Simmons. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Williams to Chris Dunn. That's out of bounds. Last touch by a Sixer. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Has a chance. Dunn shot. That misses.
Misses happen. Don't put your head down. Let that motivate you on the defensive end. Use it for something positive.
Simmons to Tobias Harris. Rebound hauled in by Atlanta. Has a look. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Simmons into the front court. The deficit now up to 5. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Joel Embiid with the block. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Danilo Gallinari. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Into the front court comes Simmons. His guys down 3. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Off the mark. 0 for 2 at the line. Shot by Dunn, no good. To Simmons. Here comes the screen. Simmons. Rebounds taken in by Atlanta. It's Atlanta ball. Dunn to Williams. Here comes the screen. Down for Collins. Stuffs it down with authority. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Simmons with it. 5-point game. Ferguson. They go down low to Simmons. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
And scores.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
To Williams. Nothing going here on that drive. Williams to Chris Dunn. To Williams. Taken down by Howard. Ferguson. Gets a look. Can't hit.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
Williams. For 3, and knocks it down. Jay, for the defender, tough to gamble once the ball's behind the arc.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Simmons. Ferguson to Simmons. That misses with 2 seconds to go. That's the end of the third quarter. The Hawks with the lead. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Philadelphia with the basketball. George Hill to Simmons. John Collins swats it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
Okay, you don't get a 10 for style points, but it worked.
Simmons with it. The deficit is 6. To George Hill. Now a steal by Atlanta.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Trae Young.
Screen coming, screen coming.
Slams it down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Simmons. 5 seconds to shoot. Simmons with a shot. That won't go. To Williams. Here comes the screen. Trae Young. From the painted area, won't go down. Ferguson. They go down low to Simmons. And they called the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Ben Simmons at the line for 2 shots. He struggled so far. Nope. First one does not go. Good bounce back. Hits his second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Here's Atlanta with the basketball. To Williams. Sizing up the defense. Williams. The Hawks with 4 to shoot. Lou Williams. With that, he's 5 for 9.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Hill across the timeline. His guys down by 9. Here comes the screen. Simmons to Howard. Can't connect from in close. Trae Young to Williams. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go. Harris. To Williams. Trying to cash in, and he scores on the step back.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Simmons to Tobias Harris. Nice pass to set things up.
And when the ball gets the defense rotating from side to side, you're bound to find opportunities for each other.
Trae Young to Williams. To Trae Young. Williams has a chance. Deep two there, won't go.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
No good. To Williams. Sixers have the basketball. Hill to Simmons. Out of bounds off Ben Simmons. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Trae Young to Kevin Huerter. Able.
Shot.
Seth Curry to Tobias Harris. George Hill down low for Harris. To Howard. Fires the three. They snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Add 2 points to the board.
If you're coaching against this player, you have to throw some fake traps, some fake schemes. How are you making this player think instead of just naturally reacting?
Hey, double screen.
Harris to Howard. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Here comes the screen. Working hard on the glass. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Clint Capela has got 2 shots coming, shooting 50%, some yes, some no, in this contest. And hits the first free throw. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. To Seth Curry. Embiid. Count the basket inside.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Here's Atlanta. A bad pass as the Sixers come up with the steal. Taking advantage of the turnover.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Trae Young to Kevin Huerter. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Herter at the line. First one, count it.
For the Philadelphia 76ers, number 1, Mike Scott. And number 23.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
Oh, I see you been working out, huh?
To Embiid. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Trae Young to Capela. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Here comes the screen. Ferguson, guarded by Clint Capela. Slams it down. Big finish for Joel Embiid. But, Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Stolen by the Sixers. To Embiid. Missed the... Fires the three. Trae Young bothered just enough there.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Hawks have it. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Shot from the lane won't go. To Trae Young. Bogdanovich, defended by Seth Curry. Deep right corner to Capela. Not that time. Hill into the front court. Now down 6. To Embiid. Nice pace, sets it up and slams it down. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
Trae Young to Williams. Had a chance, but it's no good. Hill across the timeline. His guys trail now by 4. From long range. And it's Capela with the rebound. Screen coming. To Trae Young. Off the assist.
For a smaller player, you have to be more creative with your imagination when you finish with those shots around the rim. For the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice every single day.
Sixers control. Hill gets it in the right corner to Hill. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Cleans it up. Rebound comes to Atlanta. Here's a chance from long range. The rebound taken down by the Sixers. Great feed. Sets it up. On the slam, popped out. To Trae Young. Williams. Goes reverse to lay it in.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Seth Curry. To George Hill. To Seth Curry. Lets it fly from long range, and he can't get it to go down. It's no good. To the rim. Lays it up and in. Sixers call for time. They're down big in this fourth quarter, and a chance here to empty their bench. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Simmons. To Seth Curry. Whoa! What a finish!
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
He won't get away with this one. Referee calls it intentional.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
Now here's an intentional foul. So free throws coming up in what is an 8-point ball game.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
First free throw is good. And gets both to drop at the line. To Simmons. Embiid. Knocked loose. Hawks have it. And he'll go to the foul line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Philadelphia 76.
Some yes, some no in this contest. Misses the first. Missed the second one as well. The Hawks are victorious as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Hawks got the win in a nail-biter, and it's always great to watch a team with such an unselfish approach to the game. Plenty of assists were delivered throughout this contest. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Atlanta Hawks. The 76ers just couldn't close this one out. When a team goes back and review the film, coach will probably find areas of improvement. But one thing he can't say is they should have shot better. They did a great job of scoring in this game. Check out the leading scores for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
Easy choice for player of the game. No one else made as big of an impact in this matchup.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. These are the top plays of the game. These are the top 3 plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
The Hawks emerged victorious after a tight finish. The statistic that seems to stand out in 3D is their assists. So many of their points were made possible by their team chemistry, and it was great to see. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Atlanta Hawks. The 76ers are probably frustrated with themselves after such a narrow loss. And even though they shot so well from the field, I bet they're only thinking about the shots they missed. This was a tough game to lose. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
Being able to put up these kind of numbers is always impressive, but having the ability to lead and inspire is something special.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. We handpicked them for you. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
The Hawks almost let this one get away from them, but they managed to get the victory. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. Check out the leading scores for the Atlanta Hawks. The 76ers must be devastated after such a close loss. The way they shot the ball was outstanding, but even still, it wasn't enough to get the result they wanted. More often than not, you're going to win games when you shoot the ball as well as they did here today.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
The highlight says it all. He's your player of the game.
Who was
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Time now for the top plays of the game.
number 2? Number 1.
The Hawks won this game after a close finish. And it's always great to watch a team with such an unselfish approach to the game. Plenty of assists were delivered throughout this contest. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Atlanta Hawks. The 76ers finished on the losing end of a close score. When a team goes back and review the film, coach will probably find areas of improvement. But one thing he can't say is they should have shot better. They did a great job of scoring in this game. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
And what we have here are highlights worth 1,000 words. There's no question he stood out amongst the rest in today's matchup.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this, except that he fits the title of this segment? He was definitely cold in this game. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
The Hawks did what great teams do best: finish. The statistic that seems to stand out in 3D is their assists. So many of their points were made possible by their team chemistry, and it was great to see. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Atlanta Hawks. The 76ers lost a tight one today, and you can see the disappointment. And even though they shot so well from the field, I bet they're only thinking about the shots they missed. This was a tough game to lose. Check out the leading scores for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in this game. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. Here's our top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
The Hawks took this down to the wire before getting the win. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Atlanta Hawks. The 76ers just couldn't close this one out. The way they shot the ball was outstanding, but even still, it wasn't enough to get the result they wanted. More often than not, you're going to win games when you shoot the ball as well as they did here today.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
If you asked him, I'm sure he'd give the credit to his teammate and coaches. But at the end of the day, we know that he's the one that made the biggest impact on this game.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 2. Number 1.
The Hawks finished with a narrow victory on the scoreboard. And it's always great to watch a team with such an unselfish approach to the game. Plenty of assists were delivered throughout this contest. Check out the leading scores for the Atlanta Hawks. The 76ers are probably frustrated with themselves after such a narrow loss. When a team goes back and review the film, coach will probably find areas of improvement. But one thing he can't say is they should have shot better. They did a great job of scoring in this game. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Game track. 3-point shooting. Player of the game. Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this, except that he fits the title of this segment? He was definitely cold in this game. Here are the top 3 plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
The Hawks edged out a close victory in today's game. The statistic that seems to stand out in 3D is their assists. So many of their points were made possible by their team chemistry, and it was great to see. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Atlanta Hawks. The 76ers must be devastated after such a close loss.
And even though they shot so well from the field, I bet they're only thinking about the shots they missed. This was a tough game to lose.
Here are the guys who put up the most points. For the Hawks emerged victor. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.
I got ball. Hey, you gotta take that one. I ain't missing no more. match up, match up.
I got ball. Right.
Oh, that's cash.
I got him.
You gotta get up on that.
I got him. Way to hit. I got ball. Go. Get back.
Yes, sir. Way to shoot it, boy.
What you got?
I got you guys. Oh, I got yours. Go take mine. I got yours.
Coming right back to you.
I got ball.
Match up, y'all.
Oh, yeah, good finish, y'all. Good finish, man.
Uh-oh, lock-up time.
Shot, boy.
You're on the island now.
My ball.
Hey, box out.
Way to shoot it.
I like that. Wait on. Match up, baby.
I got him. Here we go.
Hey, double screen.
Oh, yeah. Let's get it.
Hey, get up, man.
That's me. I got ball.
That boy got jumper.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
Left.
Hey, it's off. Get the board.
No, it's not. That's a two. No.
Good shot.
Shots up, box out. No, it's not. That's a two. No. Hey, watch this screen left.
Hey, man, we ain't gonna win like that, man.
Let's go. Pick him up. Pick him up. Yep, I got ball. I got ball. I got ball. Shot, boy.
See if you're working in the game.
I got ball. This is all me.
Yes, sir. Way to shoot it, boy.
I got this D on him. Straps.
I got ball. I got ball. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I'm open. I'm open. Wait on it. Hey, this is my man right here. Y'all get yours. I got ball. I got ball.
Here we go. My ball. My ball.
Big pick right there. Ooh. I got ball.
I'll let.
Block up. Here you come.
Shot going up. Hey, pass that.
Side up. Pick coming left. Left.
I got. Take, go to mine. Got a box. Go over the top, boy. Go over the top on them boards. Right. You gotta get up on that. I got ball.
Rebound.
He working for us. Oh, yeah. Alex,
pick him up. Oh, the ball slipping. Here we go. I got him.
Screen right.
Pick.
Watch cutter. Good pass, good look. That's what I'm talking about.
I got ball.
Wait on it.
That's all we need all day.
Good shot.
Match up, y'all.
I got him. I got ball.
Come on, show me something better than that, baby. It's game time. All I need to do is get one in.
Hey, everybody get back. Get the shooters. Watch the shooters. Get back.
Run. Bro, boy, you know you can't shoot.
I got ball. That's me.
Oh, you been in the gym, huh? My ball. Oh, screen coming left. Hey, watch that back door. I got you. Watch that back door.
Clamps on you. Let's go.
Hold on.
Screen, screen, screen.
No, it's not. That's a 2. That's a no. Shot, bro.
I got him. Let's go.
Wait on it.
Right.
My ball.
Shot.
No, it's not. That's a 2.
That's big. Good night. Take mine. Screen coming right. Screen coming.
See me again.
The ball, it's not a good look.
I got ball. got ball. I'm here.
I got ball. I got ball.
I'm here. I'm here.
Way over the top, boy. Over the top on them boys. Nice.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
That's a midi. Bucket. Oh, that's cash.
Block up. Here you go.
My ball, my ball, my ball.
Good rebound.
Get back.
Got yours. Switch. Got yours.
Shots up.
I got it. That's me. I got ball. I got this clown. Let's go.
A ball here.
Oh, yeah, 2 points. In your stance. He's coming. In your stance. Right.
Pick.
Spike that up out of here.
It's not your day, man.
Oh, I got yours. Go take mine. I got yours. Side up. Ball.
Outlet.
Y'all get back.
Oh, that brick.
Come on, man. Take care of the ball.
Hey, switch. I got him.
That won't happen again.
Hey, mismatch.
Hey, let's go. Let's get out of here. Come on.
Good job. Good finish, boy.
Shoot the J.
No, it's not. That's a 2. That's a nice no.
Money be made around here.
I got him. I got ball.
They can't jump at you, boy. Let's go.
Hold up. It's over.
Shot. Box up.
That's a 2. That's a 2. Nah, that's a 2. That's a 2.
I got ball.
Hey, come on, dog. You gotta play better D than that. What is that, dog? Come on, man.
I got him. Here we go.
I got your help.
Shot, boy. Money. Good shot. Wait on it. Good shot.
Shot up. Rebound. Good shot, boy. I got ball.
Peace. Wait on it.
Get down. Half court. Here come.
Double.
Pick. I'm here. You're on the island now.
Come on, give it to me. Come on, here.
Right.
Take care of the ball.
Pick up.
Stop the ball. Talk to that.
Rebound that.
I got ball. Pick up. Match up.
We got it.
Wait on it. Oh yeah. I like that. It's important. Get back.
I got him. Match up, y'all. Throw the ball inside. Hey, check up. Let's go.
Wait on it. Watch that cutter. I'm open.
I got ball.
Run.
Good shot.
What you got? Good shot.
Let's go. Let's play deep, play deep, play deep.
I got ball, I got ball. I got something for him.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Rebound, rebound.
Box that. My ball, my ball.
I got ball, I got ball, I got ball.
You gotta get up on that.
Wait on it. It's going up.
Shot, shot. Rebound, rebound. Get the rebound.
All them bricks you put in the crib.
Shots up, shots up.
Hey, touch it, touch it. D up, y'all.
Here we go. I got him.
Hey, double screen.
I got him, I got him. Wait on it.
Shots up, box that.
Side up.
That won't happen again.
Wait on it. Oh, that's a two, that's a two, that's a two.
Here we go, here we go. Hold on. Grab it.
I got double.
Here we go. I got him.
You're up.
Guri. He working for us. Hey, switch. I got him. Shot.
You want to switch? You need to switch?